Good day everyone. Today we're diving into something super meaningful, the intercultural relationship between Chinese and Filipino cultures. These two cultures have a long history of exchange, friendship, and fusion. From food to festivals, from family values to business traditions, there's so much we share and so much we can learn from each other. Let's explore! First, let's talk about the history. Did you know that Chinese migrants have been coming to the Philippines for centuries? They brought not just goods but also customs, language, and traditions that have blended into Filipino cultures.
Chinese trade with the Philippines began as early as the 9th century, especially with the Kingdom of Mai. By the 1500s, Chinese communities were already thriving. Binondo, founded in 1594, became the oldest Chinatown in the world. Many Chinese settlers intermarried with the locals, leaving a lasting impact on Filipino culture, food, and language.
So after exploring our shared history with the Chinese, let's talk about something we all love, food! So here, we'll show you how these dishes started in Chinese kitchens.
Fried rice, pancit, siomai, and siopaw. We all love these foods, but did you know these Filipino favorites actually came from Chinese cuisine? It's a perfect example of cultural fusion. Chinese techniques blending with Filipino creativity, creating something unique and delicious that became part of our everyday meals.
And so we're back at it again, and now we are on the Estero here in Chinatown. And here we are again.
However, language-wise, you'll find some Hokkien words in Filipino Chinese homes, and even some slang. Did you know that the word gonggong is derived from Hokkien? More importantly, both cultures place a high value on family, respect for elders, and education. These shared values strengthen the bond between communities. Cultural blending isn't always smooth. Stereotypes and misunderstanding exist, but every generation is learning to bridge these gaps. Interculturalism is not about erasing differences. It's about respect, understanding, and collaboration. To understand this better, we'll talk about someone who really lives this, a Chinoy living in the Philippines, and a very close friend of mine. I'd like you all to meet Benjamin Radcliffe Chong.
Hello.
Okay, so Benj, what Chinese language or dialect do you still use? And how does it help you stay connected to your roots? Is it being preserved, fading, or evolving among younger Chinoys?
We mostly use Hokkien, but for our families, it's kind of fading. Only my parents and their siblings and their relatives and grandparents uses Chinese. But in my generation, my siblings and cousins, we don't use Chinese. Mostly English. But we can still understand.
Hokkien. Filipino Hokkien, right?
Kind of like that.
Okay, second question. In daily life, how do you balance Chinese traditions with Filipino culture? Are there times where these two cultures clash or complement each other?
Most Chinese and Filipino traditions have similar things, which until now we are still maintaining. An example for those are this is being family oriented and showing respect to elders, and celebrating Chinese New Year's and other more. So far, I did not experience any situation where the two culture clash.
That's good. And third question. What Chinese values have you carried with you? And how are they influence how you interact with Filipino society?
For me, I think it would be respecting everyone. Whether we are Filipino, Chinese, Chinoy, we made it a habit to respect everyone, especially the elders.
That's true. Respect really goes a long way, right?
True.
Last question. Have you ever been stereotyped or misunderstood as a Chinoy? How did you respond and what did it teach you about cultural understanding?
Not that I'm aware of, but some people mistake me as a Korean for some reason. I wouldn't say that I got offended since there's nothing wrong with that. But I realized that some people won't understand the culture of some people. However, there are many Filipinos who respects everyone's culture.
Yes, people really do make quick assumptions, right?
True.
I'm glad you handled it well.
Hmm.
That was really insightful, Bench. Thank you for making time for this interview. I know you are very busy. Your story adds up so much to the conversation about what it really means to be Chinoy today. So, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
So, whether you're a Filipino or Chinese or somewhere in between, our cultures are richer all together. So, let's keep sharing and celebrating each other. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe now. Share your own intercultural story, and we would love to hear your story. We love Chinatown.